Gemini, welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers. So blessed to be back with you this week. I've missed you guys so much. Okay, so this is your general weekly reading for February 20th through the 26th, 2023. I will begin your reading with crystal scrying and continue on with tarot, and we're going to top your reading off with some guidance cards. Now, please remember, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you. Also, this is not a gender-specific reading, so when you hear me say masculine and feminine energies, please know I'm speaking only of the energy and not the physical body. It's also a great help if you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs all as a whole. That will give you a more prepared way of knowing what energies are coming in towards you this upcoming week. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and begin. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Jennifer, thank you so much. I appreciate you, honey. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Gemini need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Oh, Gemini. Is that Gemini? Gemini. Wait a minute. Which one's Gemini? Okay. So both. Okay. Okay. So Gemini, I'm seeing you with two heads. One is like you're fussing and yelling. So you're aggravated at something. But on the flip side of it, you're happy. So it's kind of like, now this could be that there's a situation that's a little crazy around you that may frustrate you. It could be your job, you know, or a certain group of people, something like that that frustrates you. But then you're like, you know, but then you calm down. Okay. And who is this? Okay, someone else. And here, Gemini. So Gemini, this situation for most of you is going to be dealing with another person, some kind of relationship here. Again, it can be a work relationship as well. Because I see you, Gemini, it's like you're sitting, almost like you're sitting on a stump or something, and you're kind of like leaning over and you're like this with your arm on your knee, and you're looking down, and you have this sad look on your face. However, there is a feminine energy. That is feminine? Yeah, okay. So there is a feminine energy that's almost like sitting in the floor looking up at you. This person doesn't really have a lot of emotion on their face. It's almost like they're observing you, Gemini. Okay, Spirit, give me more for Gemini, please. Here. Okay. Okay, what is that? Okay, who's Gemini? Oh. Yeah, I'm seeing you frustrated again. Now you're holding a rabbit. You've got it swaddled up like you would an infant, but you're holding this rabbit like this right here. And you were like, you know, you got this look on your face like, daggone it, you know. Okay, so you're definitely coming into this energy of some kind of frustration here. Now, because you're holding a rabbit and it's swaddled like a baby, here's the thing. Usually, if you watch my channel, you know that when I see a child or a baby, most of the time, not always, but most of the time, it is dealing with a project, hobby, job, you know, school, something like that. So the fact that it's in the form of a rabbit is also telling me, you know, a rabbit is about abundance. A rabbit is about coming in quickly. Good luck. but you're standing there holding it and you're frustrated. So this could be that you feel like you're not manifesting what it is you'd like to manifest fast enough, or that it's just not working. Something's not working the way you hoped it would. Okay, Spirit, give me more, please. Okay, here. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I am seeing a group of people, and where is Gemini? Oh, okay. So remember, this is symbology, Gemini. I'm seeing you in a casket, which means death of a situation and rebirth. Okay, so you're ending a cycle and a situation, and you're something new. There's some kind of new beginning, some kind of new transformation for you coming in, and you're surrounded by people looking at you, but it's like no one has any expression. And it's making me feel like, Gemini, it's almost like, are you feeling like no one hears you? Like when you say, hey, I've got an issue, you almost feel like because no one has any emotion to what you're saying. Okay, let me give you an example. It's the best way I know. Okay, so let's say you go to your closest friend and you say, I've got this problem, and I don't know what to do. And you're really, beside yourself. You really need someone to help you. And your friend says, oh, you'll be fine, and just goes on their way. And you're like, what? I need some help here. I need someone to help encourage me. I need someone to listen to me and let me explain what's happening. And then you go to someone else, and because there's a group of people, you go to someone else, and then this person says, up, you'll be fine. Smile, be happy, everything's okay. But the fact is, Gemini, you have to be able to get this out first, okay? You have to be able to acknowledge, and if it's by going to that person that really you feel like you could trust, telling your deepest, darkest self to, you need that person. You need to be able to express whatever it is that's bothering you or frustrating you, and know that you are getting that in return, that someone is hearing you, and sometimes I feel like, because I'm guilty of this myself, always trying to stay positive, always trying to, not allow that negative stuff around me. But there's times that, if we hold that stuff in, whether it's because we're just holding it in because we don't want to face it, or we're holding it in because it's like nobody around us wants to hear our story because it may be negative, then we can't get it out. And when we don't get that out, that can cause a lot of bitterness, and that can prevent us right there from manifesting beautiful things in our lives. It can stop us from being able to progress forward in a happy manner. So I really feel like for many of you that this energy coming in is almost like it's this frustration, and you need someone to hear you. And it could be for some of you, there could be a certain person that, okay, let me give you an example. Well, let's say you want to end a relationship with someone, and you're frustrated at them, and you tell them, okay, we tried, but I'm just not feeling that we are in the same frequency anymore. We're not equally yoked. I feel like, we just need to go our separate ways. And that person's like, okay, honey, and that person won't leave. That person's not hearing you. I feel like it's something like that. Okay, let's go to the cards and see what Spirit has for you. Oh, Gemini, that is frustrating when you feel like, you want to say something and it's like nobody can hear you. That I get it. Spirit, what would you like to tell Gemini, please, for this upcoming week? What does Gemini need to know, please? Oh, those flipped over. Okay, these? Yes, these. Yes, more from this deck. Yes, Spirit has a lot to tell you, Gemini. I haven't had this many cards come out so far with this set of readings. Wow. Okay, this one? Yes, this one. Yes, more. So, yeah, you're definitely contemplating something here. Okay? You're trying to figure out what to do about something. And you're realizing, hey, I've got the whole world in my hands here. But do I want to go down this path? Or do I want to stay on the path that I'm on right now? I'm not happy because whatever this is frustrating you. So you're really giving this some deep, deep thought. Yeah, and see, we had 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, I normally don't read in the reverse, but Spirit's wanting me to read this in the reverse for you, okay? Because it's like here you've been putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into something. This could be a relationship, your work, but you've been putting so much effort into something. And it's like you feel like you can't move forward. Now, again, this could be a job or school or something like that because you were holding a rabbit and frustrated, okay? It could be that, you didn't get approved for, maybe you were applying for a new job or a new position at your current job or something like that, and you didn't get it. You didn't get the pay raise, something like that. Now, if this is a person you're dealing with, I feel like this is just simply saying, because it's in reverse, is it's kind of like where you're staying frustrated with this person off and on. Because remember, there were 2 heads to one body. And it's a frustrated head and then a happy head going back and forth. Okay? But it's like too much. Too much. It shouldn't be that much frustration and then happy. Okay? And I feel like Spirit saying, if this is a person, that this Pentacles, it's like you put this work into this relationship and there's nothing there. There's nothing to show. Okay? It's not working out. You've put a lot of detail, because this card in the upright, that's paying close attention to detail. It's about abundance. The rabbit is about abundance. The number 8, which this is a number 8, is about coming in quickly. So is the rabbit. But it's in reverse. Okay? So then we have the Ace of Cups here. See, Spirit, and if you notice, there's a big hand trying to hand you a beautiful new beginning here. However, it's like, this is cups. This has to do with intuition. It has to do with emotion. And you can see all the water that's representing emotion. Now, the water doesn't look choppy. It looks actually calm. Okay? And I feel like Spirit's saying, I can give you calmer water. I can give you a higher intuition. Okay? But you have to make that choice. Okay? You have to decide, what do you want to do? What path do you want to take? Because see, here we have 7 of Cups. Now that can be, you being up in your head a lot. It can also mean that you have several different options. However, not all the options are going to be good for you. So while you're doing this, thinking of, what are you going to do in your near future, Spirit's wanting you to really take close notice to what you choose, okay? Because as they say, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. So by having so many options, it can get a little overwhelming, a little confusing. And so just make sure that you choose the right path for you within all of these choices or options. Yeah, see, we have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like this is how you feel around your person. Like, you know, the Queen of Swords, yes, is very nurturing, very motherly, but the Queen of Swords, on the flip side, can cut you like a knife spiritually with their words. Okay, a Queen of Swords can be nasty and cold. Now, that doesn't mean this person, when you go to them trying to voice whatever concern you have with the relationship, job, whatever, doesn't mean that they're going to verbally do that to you. For most of you, it probably will. But at the same time, what it can mean is basically, like I was saying earlier, not making you feel like you're not being given the time of day, like your concerns don't matter to that person. Okay? But they do. You're what you have that is frustrating you, that matters. And Gemini, you need to be able to speak about it to someone and get it out so you can start healing. You can find a resolution somehow, talk things out, whatever. But this person, for some of you, it's like there's none of that. There's just none of that. And you know, if you keep trying, just like the madder you get, and then, you know, then you're like, okay, well, what can I do? And then you let it slide, and then you get happy, and then it happens again. And then you're like so frustrated, and you want to be able to tell this person. But again, there's some of you, this person's nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. You try to talk to them and say, hey, it's like they may get very defensive towards you. So, you know, accuse you of, you know, pointing fingers at them or whatever when you're just trying to solve a situation, solve a problem here. Well, you know, and then it gets to the point where you're just like, I don't know what else to do. So now you're contemplating, what do I do? How do I get out of this? This person doesn't hear me. For those of you that's trying to tell someone, hey, our relationship's over, and they're not hearing you. So, yeah, make sure that whatever you choose. Yeah, see, look, you have 8 of Cups. You're walking away. You want to walk away from someone or something. I mean, it's just plain and simple. More from the Stake Spirit? Okay. Let's go ahead and see what symbol Spirit has for guidance. Spirit, please give me top 2 cards. Please tell me when to stop. For Gemini, please. Please give me top 2 cards. Okay, now, top 2. Thank you. Yeah, never give up. Very good. What do we have? Look at this. New opportunities. There's your 7 of Cups right there. And also, there's your Ace of Cups. Okay, Spirit's trying to hand you this here. But you have to really decide what you're going to do. Okay? Because, you know, when it comes to Spirit, we got to know. We got to know without a doubt, okay, this is my plan. This is my goal. Then when you have that goal set, that's when Spirit can kick in and start assisting you. But if it's, you know, a constant, I think I'm going to do this, and then you're, you know, kind of like wishy-washy, and then the, you know, next few minutes or a few days later, I think I'm going to do this. Well, see, what you're doing is you're constantly putting something different out into the universe. You're constantly changing it, so it doesn't have time what you want to come into you, because it could be on its way, you know, of being manifested, and then you change it. Okay, so get clear on what you want. You know, after you get done contemplating, if you got to write it down, however, but make it specific, and then put that out to God in the universe. And it'll happen for you. I mean, Spirit's right here wanting to give it to you right now. You just have to make that choice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Spirit's ready to hand it to you. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Spirit, please give me top 2 cards. Top 2 cards here. Hi, Queen. How are you? Welcome. Hey, Jennifer. I think I already said hello. Jennifer, if I've already told you hello on this one, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm so blessed to have you here. Hello, Steph. I love each of you so much. Hello, Sean. I love you. I love you. Okay, here. Yeah, top 2. Okay. So, yeah, we have, what do we have? See? Look at there. The sailboat. See, your ships are coming in. And it's on the water. The water's calm. So, definitely figure out what you want to do. That's all you got to do. Figure out what you want to do and consider it done. Okay? Spirit's here ready. And we have here this mask. Okay? So I feel like this mask is your person. Okay? Or your job or whatever. They're not how you would, they're not, in other words, they're not what you need anymore or what you are looking for anymore. Okay? Whether a relationship, whatever. This is something like false for you now. Okay? At one point, this could have been where you wanted to be. But now it's like it's false. It's not there for you anymore. Okay? It's just a mask. There's nothing behind that mask. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you, lovely Gemini. I love each and every one of you so very much. May you have an extremely blessed week and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.